discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BGUnlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome to the discussion for The Captain is Dead, Dangerous Planet. If you don't know, we have actually done a run-through for the first one and the second one and a discussion for both of those, so go check those out to see what we think of that. So this is the third episode, I guess, of the saga. I still gotta say I very much like that they kind of did a board game show, like a saga, like to kind of this kind of reminds me of like those weird like 20s shows. They'd be like, and find out what happens to our heroes next time. That's kind of what the art almost reminds me of that, and just the saga is like last time our intrepid heroes. So,
find out next week.
Yeah, so the big question is, what do you guys think? How do you think this compares to the other two?
It's weirder. The tunnel thing is interesting, that like you don't have to go from like room to room, you can have to go from like tunnel to tunnel, figure out what's in the tunnel. It can be really dangerous. All the enemy, you know where they're coming from. They're all coming from one spot.
That's actually a good point, yeah. We do know where the enemies are coming from. It's not the... I mean, it's going to be random on the nest, but yeah, unlike the other one where it's just like, hey, add robots to the command room or something like that. Like,
there's just something about like they have to tunnel to us.
Yeah.
So we know the general direction.
Set up a defensive perimeter.
Yeah.
Like utilize.
Yeah.
Having the weapons expert or weapons officer was very helpful because it's like, hey, I'll just do this stuff for free, put it up here. Most of our stuff eventually got destroyed, but our railgun and force field stood strong. I think that made it a lot easier.
Right.
By utilizing, because last time we didn't do that. Last time we just
set them up immediately.
Yeah. Or, we didn't do that, and we also just kind of put the guns there and then put the force field some other spot. But, yeah, you gotta protect the guns.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think, I didn't even think about that. That's a good point, that the bugs do come from those nests. And, well, so this setup, the way you place the tunnels is actually not the way the game tells you to. You can set these up really in any way you want. So, I mean, it gives you some ideas, a lot of different ideas to place them. I did a combination of a few. I think we did like that one, the first one, which is awful because it's like you just have nests like 2 spaces away, and once they start booking it,
it's fucked up.
Then it's like, okay, we can't do this.
Yeah, this one wasn't too bad. It kept it to 3. Yeah. And it's like with the 2 tunnels, it's nice, but they're so long.
Yeah.
That it's like you're going to run out of bugs before you're even handling them.
Exactly, because they're so far back, and then you have to, like you only have the 2 tunnels to tunnel down. Like, you have no variation.
So it sounds good initially, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, so...
we can't get to that.
I will say I do like that. I like that that's like a modular variate. Like, you can, hey, I'll just set it up this way and see how the game works.
That's
so,
cool,
but...
that way it won't get boring.
Sure, yeah, and... Devin, what do you think? How do you think this compares? So now we've played all 3 of them about the same amount of times.
I mean, first definitely had the magic. It definitely felt like all the characters were unique.
Yeah.
I remember really enjoying the first one. I haven't played it in a while, but it's always like I would always replay that one because it was a good time.
Yeah.
Everything felt pretty balanced. I mean, with the second one, it was just like a mob fest.
Yeah.
Characters started feeling a little less balanced.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of chaotic. And then this one, again, a little less balanced. The modular system's pretty neat. Another mob fest, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, they're neat, but yeah, they just, none of them capture the first one, which was just a good game.
I would agree. I think the first one's a lot better. I like this one better than the second one, because the second one was you had to sneak around, and... like, they tried doing the uniqueness with the aliens. They have special abilities, and they kind of move in perimeter from room to room. And you could win by, like, having no aliens. But then it got to a point where it was like, okay, now half the characters are useless. Because if you kill them, then it was the alarm meter. Versus the first one where you had shields that you had to keep bringing back up. Otherwise it went down and you had to repair the jump drive to be able to teleport. This one has grown on me, like, from this game. This one grew on me from the last time we played, because the last one I was like, this one's kind of weird. I don't know if I care for it. But this one was actually more manageable, and it came down to the wire, which was always exciting. It's just like, okay, we'll win if this happens, we'll lose if this happens. Like on this turn, we only have one more turn to do it, and we were able to pull it off, which is always exciting. It's a tower defense. Like, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Like, the bugs are going to be coming at you in certain waves, and you have to put up your towers to defend the home base.
Right.
I absolutely despise how these tunnels are actually laid out. Not the fact that you can lay them out, but it's like, okay, let me just... Oh, God! Oh, wait, no! Oh, no! It's ruined!
Commercial. Don't you just hate it when you bump your board game and like, oh, no!
It's just like, okay, let me just... no! Oh, there goes the force field. But yeah, that's like those stupid infomercials.
Someone like handling a pan of eggs.
Yeah, if they had something that could slide in.
Ow! Like the bottle. Yeah, like
a puzzle piece aspect.
Yeah.
Would have been great.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Because I see where they were going for, because you do think that it would make sense that you can just like piece them together and like, oh, I need to flip it so it's perfectly like that, but like it just...
That's true, because if you had the puzzle piece, then it's like, okay, I need to unclock this one from this one, and then...
Yeah.
But that'd still be a little bit easier, like...
If they weren't shaped like little coffins, and they were shaped... I don't know.
Because you're most likely gonna die.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, I like that the aliens, like... Well, in the other one, in the first one, the aliens were... Like, they didn't ever... If they landed, they would damage you, and that's it, but they were easy to kill. But they were always stationary. They never moved. In the second one, the aliens moved around, and they had different hit points and different things that they did. In this one, the aliens are super easy, but it takes a lot of actions to kill them, and they increase in their movement. So over time, anomalies are going to cause them to start booking it, and then the better we do, we get rewarded, which I do like. I like the relics, how we get rewarded for finding alien artifacts, but then also there's that double-edged sword where their speeds can advance. But
book.
I still have both of them, but like the other two, and I kept this one around so we can do the run through for it. But I don't know, it's hard, like, because I like the idea of playing a Captain is Dead night, like do all three of them, and then just have like that weird kind of sci-fi survival.
In the second one, they had a cool carryover.
They did.
Yeah, if like certain characters, if you made it through the first one and you ended up here, there you go. But this one doesn't have that.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't.
I mean, the way you read the intro, it sounded like this is a separate mission. Like we got back and then they sent us here.
Yeah,
to
think you're
fuck
right.
up the aliens.
Upon returning to the starbase, High Command assigned the crew to a new captain and a new mission.
Can we have a vacation, please?
Right. Yeah, I wish that they would have continued like the strive of like the crew, because it would have been neat. It's like, oh, we like I thought we crash landed on here, and then the bugs
escaped and we crashed.
And
you
then
can only have so much bad luck.
Well, I mean, that would have been pretty neat, because then it's like, okay, yeah, we'd have that carryover, and then we have a beacon that is getting sent off, so we have to survive the swarm until we actually get rescued.
Maybe they felt it necessary to keep a captain dying, because the game is
In the second, well, I guess in the second one, the person,
we were the survivors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I mean, if we kept like being survivors, eventually they'd be like, survivors, dangerous planet. Because like,
I guess, because yeah, sure, the captain did die.
The captain died a while ago.
But the second one was called The Captain is Dead, and there was no captain in that one.
No captain.
I don't know. I think
he's still dead.
Yeah, like, hey guys, by the way, I think in this one, with the tower defense with the bugs and all that, I like that a lot more than the different aliens having abilities. This one was easier to manage, even though it's kind of fiddly and you're constantly like, oh, let me just put these to okay. Let me just, oh, well, they died. And
if it wasn't for the sake of the shot, like, you could move the board closer to you.
I mean, well, not really, because it's like, let me just move this. Oh, nope, okay, the game's over.
No, I mean, like, set it up closer to you.
Yeah.
If your table wasn't so goddamn big, set it.
I know. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, it stays bog standard to the other two. Like, the way you play is relatively the same. I don't know how cool all the other heroes are. Like, The Scholar, if at any time during her turn she has no skill cards, she may draw a random skill from the skill deck as a free action.
Look at all those built-in skills.
Right. That's the neat part. Yeah, I mean, who's the hacker may reveal a tunnel tile in any location as a free action once on her turn. That'd be good. You get to just reveal it.
Oh, the janitor!
Oh wait, babe, the ensign.
You just ripped that up.
May give or take cards from other players in his current location as free actions on his turn. May spend an action to move up to 4 spaces.
He's useless. Anyway, the janitor's here to save it.
Oh yeah, is the janitor still awesome?
I don't know. May spend actions as wild. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
When repairing a system.
Oh, which would
Yeah.
have come in handy earlier.
Sure.
May use 2 matching skill cards as one of any other kind.
First officer is really good. May trigger a device in any location for an action.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's going to keep going.
Combine her with weapons officer.
The spy is really cool. Starts the game with 3 extra tools of her choice, and she has a wild as her innate. I feel like these ones are... Oh, and then the alien sympathizer. When he moves to a location on any path, all bugs on that path move 1 space closer to him. So basically, like, he can teleport and they all run towards him. Be like, hey, what's up, man? I feel like these guys are a lot more useful in this one than they were in the second one. Because the second one, like, you had a soldier that couldn't kill anyone because that just increased the alarm until we got, like, an ability, like a science ability that was like, hey, killing... And then they got rid of that, so it's like, okay, I'm useless. So, I like the devices. I think this is a really cool add-on. That's kind of your more gamer thing. It's like, oh, what do they do? But it's not overwhelming. And I like very much that you don't have to activate them. They go and do their thing before the bugs move. So you have a lot more... I feel like you have a lot more control kind of what's going on in this one than just sheer randomness. Because in the first one, I'll even give it that. The first one was you were at the whim of the deck.
Yeah.
Very much. And this one, it's going to be adding bugs. So...
Right.
But this
Mostly
one
bugs.
This
More
one,
bugs.
Yeah. This one can also feel very samey. You're just constantly adding bugs. The first one had the variety of the different alien ships, and you had to make missiles to shoot the missiles.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was the whole point of the first one was just, adapting. Adapt and recover.
Yeah.
And
so, I mean, this one's pretty good. Like, I think the relics are good, but not, like, super busted.
Right.
At the same time to where the game feels easy. And you read one that would have been really good. I can't even remember what it was.
The light crystal, you just spend 3 actions to toss an anomaly.
That's it.
So then they'd be a lot easier to toss, but it's just at the cost of our turn efficiency.
Essentially your turn. Yep. So.
But, I mean, to gather the resources to kick one, it pretty well costs your turn.
Yeah.
If not more.
I guess that's true. But I think we did a pretty good job. We did this team actually worked out a lot better. I felt like I was useless.
I was like, I feel like we could have done myself.
The counselor, I mean, being able to have an extra action if someone's with her, that's pretty good. And looking at them, I probably should have been doing that a lot more. So maybe we would have been in more control instead of just kind of flying blind. And also have the face-up alerts. That's also
that would have been nice.
That would have been nice. But we did it. We actually did play it on really kind of a harder difficulty by just playing it random. So yeah. This was actually one point is, so these are random. And one thing I don't like is one of the tiles. Everything else I'm fine with. The advance the bugs, all that's fine. I hate the tile that says destroy a device. That's just having that exist is really, really stupid because you put a lot of effort into having it and you can't get them back once they're destroyed. So
you built relic on this one?
If you could rebuild them, I feel like it wouldn't be as bad.
It wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, it's like I kind of planned on it. I just thought if I got like a bunch and always a secondary device, that way it wouldn't obliterate them. Obliterate the good one.
Yeah, but I think your idea of where we placed them that ended up working out really well.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else?
No.
Everything else is. I mean, if you like Captain is Dead, check this one out. Yeah. Like I'd say, give them all a shot. They're all different enough, so it's not like if you're buying this one, you're buying the Captain is Dead again.
Right.
Like they are all radically different. So, scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this one a 7. I think this one does it different enough, does a pretty good tower defense system. I do like tower defense games. So this one you have a little bit more control. I like the variety of the modular of how you want to set that up. If you want a really difficult game, put all the nests right there.
Right.
Don't know why you would do that. On top of the difficulty of finding the alien artifacts. I think the characters are a lot more balanced and useful in their own way, and yeah, it's different enough. I like it better than 2, but not as good as 1. 1 I'd probably still give an 8. The Lockdown I'd give probably a 6, and this one a 7. Yeah. So
I'm the same.
Okay,
about a 7.
Okay,
I think I would agree because I like it. And it is just enough different. Like I like the departure because the second one wasn't really my favorite. So yeah, I think my ranking would kind of follow that same thinking of just like 1 is the best, 3 is the next best, and then 2 being my least favorite.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's our thoughts on the Captain is Dead Dangerous Planet, everyone. Let us know what you think of the game in the comments below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.